Hey, it's Michael Bungay-Stanier here from Box of Crayons. We are talking about choices. And here's my theory. As you live your day, your week, your month, your life, we're constantly faced with choices. And one of the more powerful ways of framing those choices is you're at a crossroads. Do I go this way or do I go that way? I love it because it kind of puts into stark contrast. You can't just stick in the timid middle. It's no longer just an unambiguous path stretching before you. You've actually got choices to make. And sometimes those choices are obvious enough, this way or that way. Sometimes it can be powerful to actually come with a framework, a distinction, to make those choices more apparent. So let me give you one of those distinctions right away. Here it comes. Is it time to give up control or is it time to take control? Both of these choices have advantages and disadvantages, pros and cons. So let's talk about that briefly. What does it mean to give up control? We all love the theory of empowerment. But here's the thing, doing empowerment is kind of painful because it actually means giving up power, giving up control to somebody else. And in theory, you like doing that. In practice, it can be really hard to let that go. But you know the advantages of giving up control. You are empowering somebody. You're being able to actually have somebody else take on the task that you want them to take on. You see them step up, become better leaders, become more empowered, become more forceful, more autonomous, more creative, more collaborative. So that can be really powerful. But here's your other choice, which is this. Sometimes it's time to take control. Sometimes you've been pushed to the periphery, you've been pushed to the side, you've lost a kind of bearing on what's going on, you've lost some footing on the path, and you need to get back and actually say, it's time for me to step back in. It's time for me to make the decisions. It's time for me to reassert myself. But of course, when you take control, you exclude others from control. You actually potentially disengage people, disempower people. So you're working with people. And as you think about what you're working on, the project, the bigger thing, your team, whatever it might be, here's the choice you face. Is it time to give up control or is it time to take control? So think about it. What would serve you best today? Hey, it's Michael. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching that. Also, if you're accessing this through iTunes, either watching it or listening to it, then a rating or review on iTunes is also really gratefully received. I know these are small things, but actually they make quite a big difference in terms of helping us spread the news and the impact that we're seeking to have at Box of Crayons. We're on our own quest to do less good work and more great work. And let me wish you the very best in your own quest to do less good work and more great work.